We're going to break down down dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana. So I'm here with Anne and Bob. Anne is going to do the full pose, and Bob is going to demonstrate modifications. So at first, you're going to start on your hands and knees, and set it up so that your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. And then look at the creases of your wrists and make sure they're parallel to the front edge of your mat. And walk your hands forward just 2 inches. Okay, spread the fingers wide open, press your palms flat, and then tuck your toes underneath you as you inhale, and when you exhale, take it up and back to down dog. So you're continuing to press the palms into the mat, like you want to reach right into the floor with your hands. And from your fingertips to your hips, you're looking for a nice line of energy. Your tailbone's the highest point on your body. And from your hips to your heels. You can probably see down dog is an upper back strengthener. It's a shoulder opener. You open up the back of the body, the hamstrings. If your hamstrings are tight, you bend your knees, as Bob is doing. So when you look back at your feet, whether your knees are bent or they're not, they're hip distance apart, and you don't want to be able to see the heels. The heels are hidden behind the toes. That opens up the back of the pelvis, and it keeps your low back safe. You're breathing in and breathing out. And from the fingertips to the hips, you look for a little more length, and from the hips to the heels. It takes a while for down dog to feel like a resting pose. If your shoulders are tight, just focus on this idea of buckling up your mat between your hands and your feet so that you really get the muscle to hug to the bone. If your shoulders are open, then you can start to think about just wrapping your triceps toward the floor, so that you broaden this upper back. That's what you want to feel, a lot of space happening here. You work at your own pace and just give yourself time. You can put your knees down anytime you need to. This is down dog. Namaste.